It's like
Alright, hey, what is up guys? David274 here with a nice little money making slash bossing guide video. So, this is going to be the QBD, as you can see in the title, if you read the title, or if you just click on my video because you're like, oh my god, he's so sexy. Anyway, so yeah, so this is going to be a video on how to solo QBD. Now, I'm sure there's a lot of these, and I'm sure I do not have the best setup for this. It's just, this is how I do it. This is what works for me. I could have better gear, but I don't have enough money for directs, and I'm trying to save up money for Christmas gifts for friends. Anyway, so pretty much, it's best to have some good gear, you know, like Thorax or something. I mean, all the bars armor is the same, except for, you know, the special abilities of the full set, but Verux helm is good for the extra prayer, Torag legs and stuff. I guess you could use Guthans or anything else too. I just happen to have this. A two-handed weapon is what I personally recommend and use. I could, then again, like I said, I don't exactly have money or dungeoneering level for KITE, so I'm not sure how well dual wielding would work. But like I said, this is what works for me, and this is how I do it, and this is how I hardly ever die. A high combat level with good stats, I'd say 90 plus defense, attack, and strength. Now, you may be able to do it without that, but that's just my personal suggestion. It helps a lot to have Soul Split, like a lot to have Soul Split and Turmoil for the extra damage and the healing, and I'm pretty sure Soul Split, you know, messes her up a bit too, so yeah. Anyway, but yeah, I definitely suggest having those. A nice two-handed weapon, like a Bandos God Sword, nice and cheap. Good cape. I only have I'm rocking that Amulet of Glory and Ring of Wealth, you know, good bit that does. And borrows gloves, as you can see by my gear. Yeah, that gear. That gear. Okay, yeah. Anyway, so my inventory is no. Oh, hello. Okay, I normally bring one overload and one super anti. If you don't have super anti-fires, then you're gonna need an anti-fire and like a dragon fire shield or an anti-dragon shield or whatever the hell they're called. Yeah. And 3 prayer potions, because you will be eating your prayer, and if your prayer drops, it's not the end of the world. However, it will hurt like a mother trucker. So I suggest you keep that up. If you don't have overloads, you can use supers and stuff if that's what you have, or just plain extremes. But I'm gonna be using overloads and super anti-fires. And wow, I'm still on the Skype call. Okay, that was embarrassing and awkward because someone just came back to the Skype call. But I did. It's okay. Oh Christ. Okay, so yeah, so overload, super anti-fire, or regular anti-fire with a shield, dragonfire shield, or anti-fire shield, you know what I mean, and prayer potions, and then I like to rock that tortoise. My bank is not very organized, so excuse me on that. So I got the war tort, and I stuff his face with rocktail because I like to make him fat, and now I often don't have to dig in my tortoise, but it's just a nice little boost. So I suppose if you could bring like a unicorn or something. I'm sure you'd be fine. Let me make sure my left click is on take a bulb, because I want to take from my bulb, because apparently that's the name of my towel. Okay, I'm done with that. And then I fill the rest of my inventory with rocktail, and that's honestly really all the inventory you need. So and then all you gotta do is home tele to Port Asylum. Like so, you'll see me teleport right here. Yes. Okay. This is the slow teleport, yeah. Yeah. It's weird making RuneScape videos, to be completely honest with you guys. It's been so long since I've done any type of RuneScape video. I was sitting here brainstorming to see what video I can make, and I decided that I've been doing this a bit here and there, so it's always fun to do, so why not do it, right? I'm right. Okay, so, sorry. You teleport to Port Serum, I was talking, and then you run a little kind of northwest, and you go into this cave right here. Now, there is a little quest you do before this one called, oh god, what is it? Crap. I'll probably have like words pop up on the screen right here telling you what the quest is called. Sorry about that since I don't remember. So yeah, I'll have words pop up on the screen saying what the quest is called right there, and pretty much you do that small quest and you take reduced damage from QBD, which when you see the damage she does already with reduced, you're gonna want to see that. So you then run down those stairs and you run through the hole to the left if your camera's facing a certain way, and I should really be explaining this more. Like I'm used to doing like live commentaries, not explaining in guides now. But you run down the tunnel, and then you go south to this cave entrance right here, this shortcut, I should say. And then you come around here, past all these botters. Look at that. Okay, maybe he's not botting. Sorry, but botter, yeah, classic bot gear and everything. But you go through the summoning powder, and don't worry, you don't get instantly attacked once you come through. So you have time to prepare. So you're preparing. Do I have the correct curses on? And no, I did not. There we go. It's nice to have your quick curses set up, by the way, but she'll be in here and she'll be waking up. So while she's waking up, you can take a dose of your overload, take a dose of your super anti-fire, pop your prayer, and now you wait. I'll have the ability set up at the that I use at the end of this video. Sorry if y'all don't like that I didn't do it, but you know, just start using your abilities, and like I said, I'll have my combo, my setup in a picture, or I'll describe it at the end of this video. And I like to have anticipation just to, you know, take that reduced damage because it's really nice. Your potion protects you from the breath. Yes, I know that. But so the first round, I don't like to use any ultimates or anything. I just smack him down with thresholds. And really, Hurricane, I'll say the main reason I have Hurricane on here later, because it really hardly ever hits this slut. So we'll just wait to use that real quick. Okay, and she will hit these fire waves at you. Don't panic, and it's not worth trying to run through the middle, in my personal opinion. Just tank it. Even in the future when she does like 3 in a row, just tank. It's just easier, to be honest. And then once that first round's dead, you have to click the middle pillar right here. And now you can use your ultis if you want. And I like to use Berserker personally because of this. Okay, there's the thing I was talking about. She will summon these guys, and you should take these guys out really quickly. And I just one-hit him. That was beautiful. And I spawned in the wall. That was also beautiful. But if you don't take them out quickly, they can time stop you, and it's just a bad day if that happens. And I like to try to use Berserker with this because it does lots of damage if I can manage to hit. And of course I hit. There we go. That was decent. Not really, actually. That was kind of bad, but it's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. Oh my god. And sometimes you will spawn a lot. Make sure your prayer doesn't drop because, like I said, the soul split does help. And watch your health, because you do not want to let that health go down, because when the tormented souls spawn, they do a lot of damage on spawn, because they shoot this little thing that follows you around, and it's a really bad time. And this is completely unnecessary, but you can use overpower and just kind of mark his health. But if you do hit 0 with it, it is kind of depressing. Now once you finish off his second tier, I'll call it, the second wave, you run down to the western pillar and you click that quickly, and the more time you spend not clicking it, he spawns these level 105 grout worms, which I personally do not bother with at all. And like I said, watch your health and you'll be good to go. And really, there's just like a lot of things, and often like you can get lucky. Like surviving here is luck, because sometimes she'll just do like the most overpowered combos of her abilities in a row, and it's just like, oh, when she oh my god, I love this. When she turns blue like this, she takes increased damage from physical attacks. Therefore, if you are meleeing, well, this is your time to shine right here. This is where you murk her. You know, if your abilities hit, of course, unlike mine are right now, because, you know, that totally makes sense, and my health is getting low. And do remember, when you eat your action bar, your adrenaline bar, sorry, does go down. So try not to let that happen. I use Berserk, and now that she's in this mode, I should be able to hit a lot. And she just spawned her little butt buddies. That's adorable. No more, please, my queen. Yeah, these guys, like I said, well, not like I said, they are tormented souls. They can't control what they're doing, so it's kind of sad when you think about it. But just hurry up and take them out, and my health is actually getting low. I should really eat. I didn't want my adrenaline bar to go down, though, and that was a complete waste of my Berserker, because I had to spend it attacking them, so that was kind of depressing, to be completely honest with you, because I like to use my stuff to the best of my ability, but I couldn't in that case. So once you finish this second, or third wave, technically, right here, which I should be able to finish here in just a bit, if she'll just take the damage. Take the damage. This is a slow round for me. You can. I think it's better to tank through these walls so that. Oh, I was not paying attention to my prayer. You see, that's what I'm talking about. You gotta pay attention to prayer. It's hard to commentate and pay attention to prayer. And whenever you turn on your prayer, it seems to zoom in you, and I guess it's like a graphical glitch or some crap like that. But okay, when she does this, just run. When you see that pop in the thing saying that she's gonna use some like extremely hot breath, run to the side. It's not worth trying to tank it unless you absolutely have to. But just be ready to spam click food, because when she turns this a pain in the ass form. When this color, she takes reduced damage, so this is a real pain in the ass to hit her, and I would not suggest using an ultimate at this point. You can if you want, I suppose, but really I'm just going to kind of try to save my Hurricane for, I'm going to save my ability bar for Hurricane. That way if she spawns any little tormented whores, I can take them out nice and easily. But the sad part is she tends to stay in this form for quite a while, whereas the other form that makes her take more damage. Okay, yeah, and she's going to start spawning 4 at once. Whirlwind should be able to take them out. Okay, or come close to taking them out. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take it from Bob. This is actually a really slow round, and I don't trust my stuff not to drop, so I'm going to go ahead and take some doses. Okay, when they go over that, you want to kill them quickly. Kill them quickly. Kill them quickly, otherwise they time stop you, and it's not good. And I can't hit them. Okay, there we go. We're good. I always panic a bit when I see them right there, because it's like, if you get time stop, you're going to be taking a lot of damage. And I do mean a lot. It's completely ridiculous the amount of damage you'll take, because it freezes you, you can't do anything, and then all the damage that was done to you while you were frozen is done instantly, and it really hurts. Okay, now that we're in Berserk and she's almost dead, we should be able to easily finish her off with a couple good hits. And on the very last run, you run down here, you click at this pillar. You can turn your prayer off now at this point if you want. You'll click that pillar, everything will die, you'll get XP for it, which is nice, even though I'm 99 max combat. But you'll run down the staircase, and you'll come into this little room, where there will be this Dragonkin coffer, where you can potentially get really good loot, or really crappy loot. It depends. Oh my god! On recording! Yes! Oh my god! Yes, and before I started this recording, I was thinking, you know, what happens? What if I get a freaking dragon kite shield when record? Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Oh my god. So that is why you would like to do this. You can have the potential to get good loot. And look at that, 50 lanterns. Those are worth good money. Super restores. You can keep those for yourself if you want. You got the bones, the royal hide, royal bolts. Those are things you'll get every time. The rest of the stuff is kind of random. But oh my god, I just got like the most rare drop. I think that's the most rare drop. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pause it, and I'm gonna go to my ability bar. Oh, and you can just simply teleport out of here, and I like to just, if you're going to do constant runs, it's best just to teleport to edge like that. Alright, so the ability setup I use, and this was suggested by a friend to use, and I improvised just a little here and there. My basic abilities, I have 5 of them. Technically I have 7, I suppose, if you count these, but I'll get to those later. Slice. Basic ability, slice your target for up to 125% damage. In addition, has a 10% greater chance of being critical hit. So you can do good damage to that. Fury, which pretty much hits, you have to let it charge. It deals damage over 6 seconds. And so don't spam click this one, just wait for it to finish hitting and then use the rest of your abilities, and does 150% of 6 seconds auto attack damage. So if you have a good weapon that's good auto attack damage, that'll definitely do a lot. Smash your target for up to 125% weapon damage, disabling protection, prayers, and PvP. And I do apologize if I'm talking too fast, but I don't want this video to be long, and you can read this stuff if you'd like. Cleave through your foes, dealing 125% weapon damage to all targets and a frontal clone. So if you were, even though it doesn't really matter, the frontal clone at QBD, but it would be a good thing somewhere else. But these two right here, Smash and Cleave, these are two-handed weapons only. So yeah. Assault, which is a beautiful threshold ability. Assault your target, dealing damage equal to 209% of 6 seconds auto attack. So it's pretty much like a better version of Fury, a much better version of Fury. Slaughter, I don't really use for QBD, but it does damage over time based on your weapon. Hurricane, it does a AoE all around you. Anything close to you gets hit with it, so it's really good for those demons if they, for the tormented souls if they gang up on you. Berserker, which makes you do a lot more damage for 20 all damage dealt, but also all damage received by 20 seconds, by 100% for 20 seconds, so you can do a lot of damage in that time period. Overpower, which does damage equal to 200 all the way to 400% weapon damage, so you can hit nice and high. And then I don't use regenerate at QBD because it's not, you can't because it's constant combat, but you do more damage, not more damage, sorry, you heal damage over 6 seconds, but it takes away your adrenaline. And then Anticipate, which makes you take 10% less damage for 10 seconds. It makes you immune to stun and stuff, but that doesn't happen in QBD, so it's okay. So, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have fun trying QBD. And if you fail, that's okay. My friend did it a lot, and so I decided I'd try it. I died continuously in the beginning until I kind of got a groove down for it and got better. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to put a thumbs up and favorite this video. Share this video with your friends, and subscribe for more. I do one video every other day, so if this video is uploaded late, which I think it is because it's 12:17 a.m. right now, sorry about that, but thanks for watching. Goodbye.